Hey, guys. What's going on? Welcome to episode number 13 of Ghostwire Tokyo for the weekend mornings. I know it's been another 5 days, since I haven't live streamed or, haven't, ca- haven't, haven't, haven't seen you guys for quite some time. People haven't asked what I've been up to, what's going on, or have anything else going theatrically to this point in time. Um, But today, guys, we are here. We are back after 5 days, and you know, I don't think it usually happens all the time when it comes to just wanting to take a break from live streaming, wanting to get something energetic, have time to refresh. You guys do have the current other answer of the reason why I haven't live streamed in a while, and once guys, just to keep it on the opposite side. People have the idea. People have the other ingredients and also establishment. Um, so basically, guys, all I'm gonna say is I was tired this past Thursday. Didn't feel like I was gonna do anything. Didn't. I mean, I obviously was gonna do something, but basically, I was tired, not exactly myself, and I wasn't gonna be able to, think about what I was going to do. Now, the game that we were going to be doing, we were going to be... Hold on, guys. There we go. Stop it. Damn it. Hold on, guys. Wasn't sure what I'm doing between my fingers. But honestly, guys, if you think about it... Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure what I was doing. But honestly, guys, if you think about it, people have to see what they want to do. People want to sleep in. People want to, just take your time, do whatever. But honestly, guys, if you think about it, I was just immediately tired during the last couple of days. I didn't want to do anything as much, or kind of like keeping everything else, understandable. Wanted to keep everything focused, and also having a fun events that we've been doing this week. We did have a couple of fun things this week, especially last night with the homecoming dance, and everything else was good. I'm still having my hours cut this week, and I'm still going to set up a meeting here and there to have something to discover, get a little preparation going on. Let's keep everything else energetic. To be open and honest. Food and Travel, good morning, sir. How are you? Good morning. But nothing else, guys, would be the same, be much smarter, stronger than us. But you know what I say, guys? It cannot be normal or pretty much more expertise. But that doesn't change the fact, guys, or it doesn't explain that much of why I haven't been live streaming ever since Tuesday. Make sure it's nothing with living proof or doing absolutely something you really want to do. Guys, remember, we are still filled. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, awesome, exciting power. The strongest of our large gathering, amazing power, guys, of our community. Doesn't matter how many times people have to tell you guys, people haven't live streamed in a while, or haven't had an opportunity to say gratitude. Good morning, Kapanko. Make a love shout out. How you doing? Happy belated Sunday morning, guys. All together in one piece, and also in one time when we can. As long as we do what we can do, and do what we can for one another. It doesn't stop us after all. As long as we know what we're up to and see what we're doing. That's the main thing. And yes, guys, the space that we use. But other than that, guys, we had some good fun this week, and we had that snowball fight event. Not exactly with real snowballs. No. Not exactly with snowballs, but pretty much with cotton balls, if you will. I mean, talking about having a snowball fight, you talk about having something that's worth being fun, a lot of socialization between county to county, in the state of Ohio and whatnot. I mean, it's all about having fun. It's all about, get to an advocacy meeting. You wanna have a lot of friends to make, tell each other a little more about yourselves and whatnot, and that's exactly what it is. You wanna really establish something. If you're doing something with the other people in the United States, doing something together, having a guest speaker, having some food, drinks, have a fun event at the end of the night. That's all that matters. There's a lot of things to really be, processed. And doing something with its own shoes. That's the main part of it. Hold on, guys, see if I can get this one, enemy out of here. It's always slashing and slashing ahead of me already. But other than that, guys, since I haven't live streamed, I haven't live streamed during these last 5 days since last Thursday I was going to do Need for Speed, and honestly, like I said, I was tired, just wanted to sleep in, with views and beliefs, and, it wasn't going to really stop me or have something questionable to a train of thought. But other guys, work overall has been good, I did receive my new work schedule this week, and, I don't have to be back to work, guys, till Thursday and Saturday, so I still have a couple extra requests that I'm going to end up doing, and, just keep everything else from the ground up, and, do something that we can really do. What we have to do, as far as I know. As long as it's not exactly dark, but more of the lightest, as much as we can. Alright guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Watching me, guys, Zach Dawson725. With our social media today. Remember, guys, give each other a thumbs up, comments, a lot of views. Remember, guys, like it, share, follow, and comment when we can. Anytime we're live, guys, we want to see what we can do. Like it, guys, share it, comment, and follow it out as much as we can. People from Imelda, make a love shout out. Thank you guys for coming in today. Getting back to what we're doing between live streaming and chat for our community. We are still at 615, guys. So if any of you guys today wanna be mods, wanna drop the links, wanna help my YouTube channel out, wanna help you guys in the chat, it does not have to stop everybody else. I mean, you know what you gotta do, and that's all there is to it. Trust me, it really is. Okay, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting power, our largest gathering of our powerful, strongest community that we have today. By bringing everybody else together, we can serve we got what we need. Anything else that's more stocked. Not exactly going below as much, but do what we can for one another as much as we can. People cannot do it solo, guys. As long as they have people that they love, respect, and also support at one time. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning. As long as we know what we can do, to do something that's more important, something about a map or whatever, we'll do what we can really establish. But other than that, guys, we bring everybody else together, bring our social media and our podcast services all around the globe. I'm just going to say a couple apps this time. For example, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Guys, that way when we go live, we want to see who we are and see who's doing what to help expand our group, to help expand our community. Guys, all around the globe with our YouTube accounts like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more extra. We don't want to have each other being patient and trying to wait around all the time. But that's why we are here, and that's what people are for the most part of it. Alright, guys, as far as anything else goes from this week, not only I went to work the other day, when was the last day I worked, guys? Well, yeah, it was exactly this past Friday. So basically, guys, work overall was good and pretty much busy, and it was kind of like cold and tired. Pretty much having tiger fangs, trying to keep you warm, trying to keep something warm that's furry. I didn't have my heavy armor jacket, guys. ever since earlier this week, since it was, you know, not exactly clean. But if you guys recall, I've been having any heavy armored coat, guys, for a long time. I wouldn't say it's been like 2 or 3 years. But it's like if you're looking to keep yourself warm, if it's winter, if it's so cold out there, there's always double layer if you're going to work, if you're looking to exercise, if you're looking to, you know, spend time with friends, family, and do something you want to do. That's the main part of it. So, as long as everything else is not exactly bad, but pretty much more specific at this point in time. Now speaking of the meetings that we had this week, I don't think I told you guys a lot about this. So, according to what I've been up to, is we had that homecoming dance party last night from 4 to 9. But basically, I was with staff and also Let's Love and I. We had a good romantic evening. You know, we really did. But that's why we've been together for over 8 years now. Over 8 years exactly. It's like the more you gain, the less you guys will not have. That's the main thing. So basically, we still have the same old friends here in the United States in one state at a time to establish. And honestly, we pretty much had some good food. We had something more light, and you know, everything else was good. But now, guys, since I told you guys a whole lot about this, I am off till Thursday. So I'm thinking there's only a couple things we could probably do this week. I do know tomorrow we're going to be going back to state tier practice with Sister Taylor, Amanda, and the others. Because we still got to gear up, guys, for Columbus State games in a couple weeks. We've got about, listen up, guys, we have about 1 to, not exactly 3 weeks right now, but we have about, just to be open and have something more to pay attention to. We do have about 2 weeks, so we really, really got to get up there. We really have to get in doing what we have to do, practice, do a lot of things we can do, and keep on practicing. You know, we want to take on the best of the best, because by the time we get to Columbus, people are going to be ready for us. You know, we want to establish it, and we're going to go out there and win it, and we're going to be sticking around as much as anything else. You know, so basically it does not exactly feel left out as much. But that's why the more practice we gain, the less people will not feel guilty at this point. So yeah, this week, the only couple things we got this week, guys. One of them is we have a Valentine's Day dance that was supposed to happen on the 12th during the last 11 days, but apparently that set did not happen since we had a lot of rain and snow mix, and it wasn't quite exactly the plan. It wasn't going to be really, you know, something that we were not going to be able to do or handle, and that's why we really did not do anything about that frequently. So this time, guys, we are going to be having something together. So the only few things I have for work, guys, as far as anything else goes this week, I do know. When is the 26th, guys? Well, yeah, the 26th is this coming Thursday. So it does not change any other facts, guys, or its trajectory on. So the plan this week is going to be very simple right now. So what we have going on as far as what we can think of, what we can do to think about, is we have something that's more important for us and for the entire people. So guys, the plan going forward is we have a Valentine's Day dance, and yeah, guys, Valentine's Day party is coming Thursday, which that's on the 26th, and then the last one is the other homecoming, and that would be on the 28th. It's coming Saturday here in the state of Ohio by then. So and as a matter of fact, guys, for me, as far as working at Chief goes, the only days I only have is Thursday and Saturday, and what I'm looking to have more flexibility on hours, and I do want to get something much more worthy to come out of it. That's where everything else comes into play. So I do want to get more hours and hours going. It's not like I'm going to be stuck and keep away from Subway forever, so. But I'm not going to speak any more about that. Trust me. But other than that, guys, I also did receive, a good gift certificate coming in at Chief once I can do anything I want with this type of opportunity. Now, according to what the planning's going to be, I'm thinking. You guys remember, I still pay YouTube Premium every couple weeks. Every month. And my phone bill. With my phone bill, it's not going to be this coming Friday's money in the bank request. So I'm thinking, what exactly, for me guys, and for all of us today, what do we want to do as far as tech goes? Since you guys do understand, we're not going to get very much though. But the rest of that is going to go to Lancaster this coming September of this year. So, if I'm looking to get something to refresh on, and have something to begin with, it's going to be something I want, guys. You guys understand I do. The only thing I can think of, guys, is maybe getting back into Steam. Maybe a Steam card this week. But I probably won't guarantee a PSN card if I'm going to get it on my Chief card or not. Because I did look at, I did look at the sales, and there is a bunch of games that I don't know if I would maybe seek out of. I'm not going to really have my arms around it, but I'm not sure. If you guys have any recommendations in the chat, we can talk about it and see what we can do. I don't see why not. As long as we can have something much more for Mason, we're gonna be happy and have a lot of smile. So I don't know what you guys think I should do. I can get a PSN card, maybe get a small Google Play card, which I don't think I need another one going into Friday's Team Tech and deposit, which I do not think I need one, as far as I know, because you guys recall I've been doing a pretty good job by the time I've been doing stuff, but other good things like this. So I don't think I'm gonna extend a whole lot of things, but keeping my phone bill in check, and you know, guys, doing something that we want to do to establish stuff. So. But if there's anything we could probably do, guys can let me know. We can really have something to begin with, trust me. Well, we gotta know exactly what it is. We gotta know exactly what it is, guys. Well, before I talk more about what we're doing this week, Brother JJ, make a left shout out to you, my brother. How you doing? Did you look at any of the gaming sales this week? I'm not sure if he had, or had to investigate it. But it all depends. Assuming what we're going to do, guys, I don't think it'll be that hard, or, pro bueno. Trust me. We are looking at the first tutorial, guys. It's called surveillance attacks. Now here's the thing about surveillance. Some visitors are capable of separating a Kaito and KK from one another with their attacks. Being separated will cause Kaito to lose advantage to many combat abilities. But the first thing that comes to mind, guys, is weaving. To fuse back with KK, we can regain our abilities by approaching KK's spirit, and then we put L2 to press. If he's far away, guys, you can also aim your Seidel at him, and press square to draw him closer to you. What happened with YouTube, Brother Zay? Does he want to take a break, or what happened? Honestly, I haven't been live streaming since, Tuesday of last week. Like I said, I was tired. I just wanted to sleep in. I didn't want to get ourselves feel guilty, feel bad, or anything. I wasn't myself, to be honest. I was just tired. I just wanted to sleep in. Just wanted to see what was going on, and like I said, nothing else would really, being immature. Just want to keep everything else under control, keep everything else more to predict. I mean, that's why my ass was tired. I didn't want to do anything. No worries, Brother Zay. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about it, or what happened, but it's okay. Everybody has their own, things. Everybody has their own, existence. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every Saturday and Sunday mornings, guys, if you guys want me to bring something else to the table that I haven't brought to our attention, my attention, to our ancestors on YouTube in the chat, wanting to do something we haven't done, where we want to have speculation on, and see what we want to do for our channel. And it's like, what do we want to do? That's the main thing. What is something we haven't done yet? What is something we haven't established yet? That's the only question, and that could be one answer. But everything else, guys, has been good. Had a lot of fun between the Snowball Fight event this week, and everything else that's brought to our attention. Just keep everything else controlled, making sure everything else is a lot of fun, fantastic, and guys, my sexiest girl and I had an awesome time last night. We really did. 2 or 3 games of basketball last night, and everything else that was accumulating. Everything else, guys, was good this week, but we are not done yet. We're not done yet for this week, guys. We still have Columbus to think about in a couple of weeks, and we need to put the ick and sick, guys, when it comes to practices. We need to have a lot of that going our way. We just have to. And we're not going to have an opportunity to have a Sonic for it. We have to. I mean, it's not like everybody else is going to be telling somebody else if we have no modes going. You guys understand we do. We want to have something more tough. But alright, guys. Now back to what I was saying. For most of us here today, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, our largest, amazing, strongest, beautiful, exciting power of our community. How do I put it this way, guys? Our biggest, strongest, largest, beautiful, strongest power of our community. If you guys want to catch more in Ghostwire Tokyo, all you guys need to do is like it. Well, you guys like it, support, comment, and follow. Like, support, comment, and follow when you can, guys, in the chat. Do what we can for one another, and making sure nobody else does the same thing that we do. Have something much more to prepare. I did not go to Santa Claus because Santa Claus, Matsulov has only been flipping them out, with all due respect, and he's only been walking doing those 2 or 3 years. But the only stuff he does, guys, the only stuff he only does, guys, as far as no bueno, is, he only does some good things. Works at the art studio Wednesday through Fridays, and he also does, what do you call it? Works at the Filium headquarters every Monday and Tuesdays. So yeah, guys, we have Saints Here practice tomorrow night. I can confirm that right now. I'm not going to be missing any more because I understand I had to work, but it's time for me and Zero Guys is King and your final boss to get back into this. It's time to get my butt back to where I am. I really do. But yeah, guys, like, share, comment, and follow. Take your time. Do not get yourselves flushed around the toilet and the bathroom. If you guys are looking to do something you really want to wrap your arms around. You want to have something you really want to handle and begin. That's the best way to do it. Remember, guys, the more we gain, the less people will not have together. You do it because you're driven and you want to take something that makes very important sense. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, I'm not 100% sure if I want to do Payday 3, but I do know I am almost a bit done with Pac-Man. I don't know if I should give you guys Pac-Man World in the chat. Or whatever I do with this save gift card, guys, whatever I do with this, I'm thinking if I'm gonna have an opportunity at something, I was thinking if I get a PSN card, what is something you guys think I should play? Because I was looking at the sales of Final Fantasy. You guys remember I haven't played Final Fantasy with you guys on the channel for a long time. It's been like, I think maybe like 3. It's been 1 or 2 damn years now because I've been busy with work. Mitsu and I have been having time together non-stop, back to back to back, and I haven't bought any time to really trace it. Want to see what we can do, and that's something that would really come right in front of us to establish. So I'm thinking I'm just saying this right now, if I do get a PSN card this week, if I may or may not get an opportunity, maybe I can get a card, and then also get Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster for you guys. I mean, I haven't played Pixel Remaster. You guys remember I spoke about this. Brother Zay, you pretty much know this too. You know, a lot of our 615 mods completely. I haven't played a Pixel Remaster for the last 2 years. You know, I've been playing other good stuff. Like, so it's not a pile of dirt or anything. But you know, that's why I've been taking time away when it comes to live streaming, just a little bit. But I'm very much, that you guys can tell, or trying to figure out though. So, like I said, if I do get a PSN card, guys, before the sales end, I could probably get a couple of games here and there. If I do, or do not, because if I'm looking at one of 2 things, it'll be one of 2 choices. Number 1, I can maybe get Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster to the console on the PS5, or I could probably do something that's more in front of it. But we want to play a Final Fantasy game in order. We don't want to skip past them all the time. We want to see what we can do with it, you know, and correct the system. But all you guys need to do for the time being, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, makes it much more better and much more greater, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Hit that like button, guys, support button, and comment. That's why anytime we're live, we wanna carry something that we're not supposed to, but we wanna see how much we can, you know, take some together. Hold on. I thought I was going to have another burping in my system. But nothing else, guys, would be rifle in this rifle place. But yeah, guys, all you guys need to do is like it, share, comment, and follow. Hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, when we're live, we have our biggest, exciting, amazing, strongest power of our community. And our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. Let's see if people know how to stay focused, know how to pay attention all the time, do what we can for one another, and make everything else going our way. Before we get ourselves carried away, we're looking at when elemental charge rush. Now here's the thing about the charge rush, guys. These comments do state the following. You are now able to use a when elemental charge rush. This attack, guys, will unleash a continuous rapid-fire burst of wind, ether, and nearby enemies. You can press R2 and hold R2 to retrieve it until charge is complete. And then press R2, and then press the analog stick, guys, in front of you, and that would be the R3, not the L3, to activate. Your wind ether, guys, will continuously drain, and you will continue attacking when you release R2. So that's something to establish too. I'll take that in a tall order. So yeah, so we can blast the blazes out of these guys and see what we can do. Trust me. But other than that, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Anytime we get an opportunity to, do what we gotta do, we are in the center of attention. And don't forget, guys, the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative with our 650 mods today. Do what we can for one another, make sure we're sounding good, make sure we're great, and do not get ourselves being alone at times, and wanting to do something we haven't done for a while. Like winning $1 million if we're looking to do something new. I mean, it's always a pleasure to do something new. You want to have a lot of fun with other people. You want to socialize with different people. Not only if you want to have time for yourself and to a lot of people, to anything, but people want to see what you're doing. People want to see what stuff you're doing on the stream, how much creative you guys could be, and do what we can at one time. You don't want to keep it private forever. You really don't. But as long as you know what you want to do, people shouldn't have to judge you. Not a whole lot, guys. And it's not exactly feeling, testing your guilt. Anytime we manage to find people, guys, socialize with people, we want to take our time and see what brings to our attention. But yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative. Guys, our numbers right now, we're at 615 mods here today. It's great, and as long as people don't have to feel anger inside of their bodies, or inside of their hearts either. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, making sure we're not feeling a battle for the glory, or for the glory on anything, we want to see what other stuff we can do, Well, like I said, if I do get a PSN card, but this is actually a 75 in front of me, I'm thinking of whatever I do, it's gonna be entirely up to me. It's gonna be entirely what my true love wants to do. Well, my true love's dress, not exactly the night design dress. She looked beautiful. Honestly, guys, she looked beautiful. She looked amazing for a man, guys. And you're looking at him. Her and I still want to get married in the future, so that's always going to be on the top of the food chain. To test our guilt and also have something to, be aware of. But yeah, we had some good fun this week, but we're not done yet. Let's go back to rest. We're not done yet from this week, guys. Not yet. But anytime we manage to find people, guys, take our time and find something driven, all we have to do is follow Lou and Sarah, guys. As long as we're not following the rain, thunder. Rain and thunder's not going to be until, I think, probably another month. Because after this week, guys, according to the temperature, we're going to be done with this rain and snow and ice after this month of February is done. I mean, from what I've heard, I would say exactly yes, as far as I can tell you. But as far as anything else goes, we don't have to worry about going into above temperature, but doing something that's more important. But saying, we can shout out to you, my loves, how are you? But yeah, I think we're done with this crappy snow, as far as I can tell you right now. So, does not have to really have pedal to the metal, have something with Inferno, or have something freezing. Anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, have a lot of formation, have a lot of something to handle. Yeah, guys, the good news is, no more damn snow going forward. I'm like, as a Christian, thank the Lord. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Twitter and Facebook, guys, and YouTube. You guys can check out the world Zach Dawson, that's me, your king, and your final boss, if you guys wanna hang around for a while and do what we can together. And will not stop us to really prevent. But all we have to do, guys, I repeat, all we have to do is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. That's all we can do. I have been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years, YouTube for 8 years. As long as people don't have to use scrub all the time. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna really sing as much for that, but as far as the talent show goes, I don't know what's gonna be the plan, but I've been changing song requests when it comes to solos or duets at this point. Well, not very much I can tell you. But as long as we can do something, we really have to stick with the status quo. We really have to. We don't have to really get ourselves frisky or try to have something risky on it. But we want to do when it really comes to our attention. Trust me. As long as we can try to have an input on it, have a say on it, we can do what we want to do. So yeah, it all depends. But if it's something we can really acknowledge, there we go. We can really do something together. Trust me. What all we have to do, guys, is take our time, don't get ourselves tired out. But other than that, guys, I will be reaching 9 years, specifically, coming up this coming July 30th of this year. Now, I don't know what's going to be happening by then. That's something we don't know. That I'll be reaching 7 years on Twitter X and Facebook as well. So, in a tall order, guys, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, which is really good for us, and 6 years on Facebook and Twitter. And my 6th gets going on, guys. We've been together for a long time. It's been 8 years for our future. I've lost her once, never losing her twice, because if you hold on to somebody, you want to spend the rest of your life with, you don't want to have you don't want to have a hamburger or a hot dog without a bun. It's like, what are the toppings on a pizza? If you don't know what toppings you want, and if you're looking to have a fast food meal, what is something that you're missing? That's the only thing. But her and I are still two peas in a pod. We love each other so much, no matter what happens. If anybody's gonna take my true love away from me, then apparently, guys, that son of a bitch is gonna have some coming to them. Because if people are gonna be talking about separating, it ain't going to happen. Sahi, make a love shout out. How you doing? Well, I love Sahi's in the house today. I have a favor for you and Village Food, please. Oh, you and Village Food, Sahi, able to help me out with my channel? My followers have been going off the rails. And off the rails for the last several months now, when it comes to boosting. So, if we can have something to really drill, that'd be perfect. But Sahi's in the house today, guys. Even though she laughs when it comes to commenting and also speaking, Village Food is kind of like, not voicing Steve Urkel from Family Matters, but you gotta be smart. That's why every time people have content, you want to have the best. You always want to be the best on top of that. So you want to have something bounded. That's the main thing. All right, guys. That's gonna wrap everything up. That's gonna wrap everything up with social media. That's gonna wrap up social media for today, guys. We are gonna be expanding and get to the discussion about baseball today. So we're going to talk about baseball and the other stuff. We're going to talk about team, guys, in just another couple more minutes. So it's going to be like 7 minutes of what I've been up to on Steam this week. I didn't look at the box office. I haven't looked at the box office very much, guys. So according to the United States box office, like I haven't looked at it that much. But as far as we can probably, may or may not establish in a tall order. My true love and I did watch the rest, and yes, guys, the rest of the entire season of Cobra Kai last night. And honestly, I think they had a perfect ending for that. They had an awesome ending for the entire 6 seasons. And I do want to add, guys, with Cobra Kai being the way it was and the way it is, people did an awesome job. People did a great job when it comes to establishing shows, when it comes to martial arts, when it comes to other stuff compared to it. Guys, just really see what the show really means. You know, there's some good romance, there's a lot of action, tournaments, fighting, and all that good stuff in there. You have your favorite characters, you have your favorite actors in there. The ones that did have something to do with Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid for a long time. I cannot think enough, guys, to Don Horowitz and the other people from Cobra Kai today. They did a pretty good job. Actually, they obviously did a pretty good job because, you know, if you look at it, you watch the show back when, if you're born in the if you guys were born in the 1980s, you were born in the 90s. The Karate Kid, guys, got released back in '84, and it took about 35 plus years just to really, just to really pick everything up and those guys, see, the last Karate Kid movie was back in 2010. You guys had Jackie Chan and the others back then. But I cannot be much more thankful that for Cobra Kai for the last 6 seasons. I do know we are still leaning towards Karate Kid Legends this coming May on the 30th. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get crossovers. I mean, the only person I would really discuss that is with Mazio and the other people. The other actors, like, for example, William Zanka and the other actors. If they want to do crossovers with Cobra Kai. A Cobra Kai movie, no. I mean, mine's probably not. I mean, if Ralph Macchio wants to live between the next 2 to 3 years exactly, it's probably not going to be until, after next year. If we wait that long, it all depends if the other actors will still be alive. If people don't have to bid the farm or bid the big one. Or try to kick the bucket, I'm thinking, what I'm saying is, guys, Cobra Kai did so well. They did an awesome job doing these last 6 seasons. And, Don Horowitz made it happen. And, the Cobra Kai team made it happen for a long time as well. And, it doesn't replace any other arrangements. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to be going from here. I don't think they'll consider retirement. Honestly, guys, probably not. I mean, if people are going to think about retirement, I do know the one that played as Miguel Diaz and played as Torrin Nichols and some, so on and so forth. I don't see the actors retiring for years and years to come. Of Marcio, maybe, but I have no clue. But Sahi, at least is staying on board with us. So I don't know. I mean, if I'm thinking what people want exactly plan, honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have something planned together. I mean, if they want to have something to really retrieve and see what kind of stuff they want to do, or whatever they just want to take an opportunity. I mean, whatever it really sticks them out. We want to see what the plans are, but not exactly to assume it. But yeah, it was an awesome honor that my true love and I watched the entire 6 seasons of Cobra Kai, and I don't know what next TV show series we'll be watching, but I think I'm leaning towards starting Supernatural. I have something I haven't seen yet. I mean, I'm still watching Seinfeld, so that stuff is still funny. I mean, if you look at Seinfeld, guys, that's been around for 9 seasons, like in the 1980s as well. So there was really nothing stopping or preventing it. So for the meantime, Cobra Kai was awesome the way it was, and there's not going to be another set of actors. People, stood up for what they were doing, and most of them did pretty well, and everything else in the tall order. So, I mean, I might still continue Netflix from now as much as I can. And now in everybody else's mind, am I gonna continue Netflix for generations? And we're not getting any more Cobra Kai stuff. Honestly, guys, maybe. It all depends what TV show I might to love and I want to watch. I mean, people have their own honest opinions. You want to watch something, if you want to watch something, people have to really start having equal. You know, being equal. And see if they love it, like it, hate it. It all depends. I mean, whatever has to personify. People want to see what type of show, what kind of movie it is. As long as we know how much reviews hit, then it's pretty much gotten. You always want to look at the reviews. See how good it is, how bad it is. People have the honest, I mean, this is open and honest on opinions. I mean, not self-esteem, but keeping any single opinion in front of them, so. But yeah, guys, what my true love and I want to check out is maybe Supernatural, but I don't think there's any money betting on it, but it all depends. I mean, we want to see what we can surround. We want to see what we can, have something from start to finish, if we're looking to have some large gatherings between, people watching stuff on an app, on TV, maybe possibly on Spectrum, for example. Whatever we want to watch, guys, it's pretty much here and there, trust me. It's going to be here and there, people can answer it, and see if it's a good show, maybe like a bad one. I'm not sure yet. Well, guys, finally. But I don't know, guys, I'll keep you guys infoed and see what my true love and I want to do. I don't think it's going to be that hard to really answer, or see what we can really, bring a lot of discussion. The way my true love and I talk about Cobra Kai, she always wants me to call her up and, talk Cobra Kai and talk about what we want to do for our future, and doesn't change any other facts or any other platform, That's why we've got each other, guys. We always have each other's backs, and the way we have it for you guys in the chat, so there's not going to be any mistakes in the call order, so. But I don't know, guys. There's going to be some stuff to think about, when it comes to other shows, movies, anything else with the series on. So I know we're going to get to some stuff on this and see what we want to do. Let's plan it, and we want to watch it on a platform, whatever we want to, question it very often. Alright, guys, finally, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. If you're looking to cast pre-orders, if you guys are looking to cast in-store purchases, you guys go after Steam cards, STEAMCARD. Yeah, guys, finally, head over to the Steam store, make a game account. If we're looking to test your expertise, if we're looking to, buy a special game, maybe buy an own game somewhere, you guys do what you gotta do. That's the main part of it. You wanna have your own part, you wanna have your own story. Whatever you wanna do, whatever's more fitting, we can tag along with you guys. And, have some comments as much as anything, and do what we can for one another, just like everybody else. Trust me. As long as you guys are with me, and I'm with you guys, and I'm with my true love as well. Me and guys, head over to the Steam store, make a game account, make any pre-orders or purchases, and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, going after special games, if you guys want painting and buying bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can get one or two, maybe like both, with no extra cost. You guys can get one of the two, maybe like start a small portion. If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can get either of the two, either one game, maybe like 2 games, guys, with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are planning on getting special offers today. You guys can go after packs. You guys can go after special offers today. They do have new ones. You guys go after Peck Steady for almost 20 even. So you guys can jump into that one. Maybe you guys will get more gaming up to 80% off, because if you're looking to make a purchase, if it's 80% off and like 75 and like 90% off, that does take most of the price. That's exactly normal. And you guys don't have to pay as much. What's up, Kevin Young? Make a love shout out. How are you, dearest? Happy belated Sunday. Like I said, guys, I haven't live streamed since Tuesday of last week. You know, I had to work this past Thursday, and actually no, I had to work this past Friday. But ever since then, I've been good. Everything else has been fine, and we haven't had any problems or concerns. If you guys will get Minami Lane for $324, that's 35% off. Or you guys will get Cruelty Squad. You guys can get Cruelty Squad if you want. If you guys will get Blood Types for almost $9 even on Steam. I do know we are getting Resident Evil 9, but I don't know when that's just going to be. Probably not going to be for quite some time. But I do know, guys, but if you guys did or did not watch the State of Play so far from I've been doing this month of February, and you guys don't know what you're missing. Because, I mean, the games that people announce have been, they're going to be very interesting to see what they do. See how much they can put into the table, so. I think with probably everything else going on, I don't think it's going to be having false bad ideas, or having something with DLCs, better gaming for this year. Unless this year it's going to be a better and better year. So, you never know. It's like whenever the feature really begins something, with something in a big tall order, we want to play new fresh games for this year. You guys understand we do. I do know, to my knowledge, I haven't heard of anything, as far as I know. But there's a lot of gaming you guys can, you know, bring to the table. That's why I always say, guys, head over to the Steam store and buy something. So other than that, I do know the release dates are still going to be the same, according to GameStop and also the entire stuff as well. Now, if you guys, the upcoming games that are coming out soon, you know, before the end of this year, going into August, September, I know we'll get another Call of Duty game this year, because I don't think it's going to be better and better than the other stuff, with you guys and myself in it. But if we're looking at it between its conditions, and also anything else to, you know, have our arms around, have a lot of fun, have new lessons on, or to have something to predict, you know, let's see if there's anything that works out all together, you know, let's see what is the plan, you know, between its creators and its developers. Whatever it could be, guys, it could be exactly what it should be, or exactly what it is for now. I mean, it's got to be something, guys, we haven't seen yet. I haven't heard much about the new Dragon Quest 12. I've heard they're still hyping that game. Maybe this coming soon, maybe this coming May. But we don't know, guys. Kingdom Hearts 4 will have something for Tokyo Game Show, with all due respect, with Square Enix going forward here today. No, guys, I haven't heard much of anything right now, but I do know whenever Kingdom Hearts is going to have something, they will have something important to us and for me too. And that's something I've been a huge fan since I was a kid. I'm not going to say enough about that right now, but we want to have something set in stone. We want to see what the plans are going to be. We don't want to have to wait around forever. Trust me. I do now doubt the Snake Eater. That game is still going to be arriving this coming August. Dragon Quest 12, probably sometime later on this year. but I don't know the info on that yet. Assassin's Creed Shadows is still coming out, guys, on March 20th. Let's Love and I will still have that talent show coming up. I mean, my True Love can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I mean, right? Maybe something normal, you know? I don't think there's gonna be any ifs or buts about it, guys. I know we'll have another Madden NFL game this year. I don't know who's gonna be on the damn cover. If I had to guess, maybe Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills, or somebody that hasn't had an opportunity yet. I mean, that's something I'm not sure of yet, or whatever we really wanna start planning ahead of it. Between man football, so as long as you guys are not dressed up as the water boy, and don't have something that will change the landscape and also change things to protect our sport. We always want to protect our sport, guys, when we can, what we can do, and doing something that we want to do. And make people proud, make a lot of fans proud, having your teammates proud, and it's coming out of anything and possess them. Not to really exterminate, guys, but see what kind of stuff that's bring to our attention. We want to see exactly what it is. Trust me. Alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, and you guys are looking to cast pre-orders this year. We're looking to cast Borderlands 4. I do want to get that game enough. But with Lancaster and GTA 6 in the way, probably not right now. But if I'm looking to really, change the game, if you guys want me to get the games that are coming out this year, I might still do that, but I'm gonna have much more balance, guys, for Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This coming September on the 22nd, the 26th exactly. But that game, guys, won't be arriving till September 23rd. So if I still want to get Borderlands 4, it all depends what happens after Lancaster this year. To the 26th by then. So now Delta Snake Eater. If I'm looking to make any unexactly promises or have something to work with, I can maybe tangle myself into that game soon. Maybe before Lancaster. I don't know. But I do know, the other games that should be brought to our attention should be brought as more important. Well, it's something that's much more to personify and also execute. You guys remember, I'm not getting a Switch 2 this year because that's going to be a pain for me to waste my money on that. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do any resources. I do a lot of spending for that, Like I said, if Belle wants to get it, she can make sure she has the right tools for that, so. I'm not going to surpass anything else for her, or whatever's nearby for it. I mean, the Switch 2 is never going to be, it's not going to be in any room for me. I mean, if people are going to ask otherwise, if I'm not getting Switch 2, it's because I'm not going to waste a lot of that money. I really don't. You guys can also go after Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's coming up on May 20th. Actually, no, March 20th, after this month. Now, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I can maybe jump into that one, but I don't think it's going to take anything from Lancaster. But I gotta know one thing, guys. Should I persuade Assassin's Creed Shadows this year? Or do you guys think I should wait till Lancaster hits? I mean, that's gonna be the only question. Maybe maybe like one or two things to identify. But I'm not exactly sure yet. I think what we want to do is have something to, guys, don't be fully mistaken or anything, but do what we want to, what's our opinion towards allocation. Hold on, can I reach that? Good morning, brother Leon. Make a love shout out to you, sir. How you doing? Be nice if I land some of this on the ground, but I'm not going to be able to. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. I think if we just take one game at a time, I think we can you know, see what we can end up inputting. We want to see how good it is, not exactly how bad it is. Well, how are you, brother Leon? I haven't seen you for 5 days again. Like I said, guys, let me just repeat one time. I've been tired, I've wanted to sleep in, and, you know, just get back to what we're doing. You know, get back to the stuff we haven't done for a while. A little bit tired, brother Leon. We had a homecoming dance last night. True Love did not go with me on that Thursday. Apparently, she had 1 or 2 things that was going on. Somewhat, if he's gonna do something with the Heart group here in the United States, I could do something with the others, you know? I mean, as long as we have our phones together and see how we're doing, that's all that matters. So always keep everything else in check. But yeah, if you guys are getting Ghost of Reality this year, I know, I'm gonna say, I don't think PlayStation State of Play announced very much anything on it. But we have to see how much they can really, you know, light up a fire in our bodies. See how much they can really, you know, bring everything else to the table as much. But as far as what we know, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming out soon after this month. I may try to get it, but it all depends what we want to do in that order. But alright, guys, you guys understand my name on Steam? My name on Steam is ZachDawson93, on JD93. If we're looking to get RPGs, sports music, RPGs, anything to protect our sport, if you guys have nothing, you have nothing to lose. So I don't know, I mean, if we're looking at DLCs for other games that are coming out this year, I can tell you guys right now, I do know they are still going to be doing some extra stuff on Fortnite and Rocket League. That's just a guess for me, and for you guys as well. Whenever the opinions really lie. The other stuff, that's something I don't know. But I do know Assassin's Creed Shadows is still not going to be a delay again. Even though everything else has not been on, strike as much. You know, that way, as long as we're not getting any more snowfalls, I think we'll be good to go. You guys understand we will. It's just, I want to get back to buying the Mazo games that are Mazo hitters this year. Now, if Ghost of Reality comes out way before Lancaster to pay the rest of the amount, I can maybe sneak into that one, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be the end of the world. Besides gaming, the games will still be here, as far as I can tell you. So we'll see. But alright, guys. If you guys are into role-playing games like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Elden Ring, The Last of Us, if you guys are getting Intergalactic Prophet this year from Naughty Dog, Brother Neil Druckmann is the only one that's behind Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, other games to establish on it. I mean, I don't think we'll get another Crash Bandicoot game for a while. Do you think Danko 2 might turn solo? Well, I can see him getting a world title run in the future, maybe after WrestleMania. But it all depends. I mean, there is a rumor of him battling Solo Sikoa after the Elimination Chamber, from what I've heard, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, my percentage would be maybe like 55%, maybe like 45, somewhere. By the way, brother Leon, I have my sister Sahi here. Her and Vela's food are gonna try to help me with my powers. Don't forget to check out Vela's food, guys, and also Sahi later on this morning. I mean, they know how they can help us out. They can help us out, no problem. Trust me. But I've always been a huge fan, guys, of RPGs since I was a kid. But like I said, if I do something with this card, I could probably get a PSN card. and start getting, start continuing and get back in the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters again. But the sales are not going to be lasting for long this week. From what I've heard, it's going to be running out of time on the 27th, before the end of this month. Which I know we're already there exactly. So if we get to that point, I can maybe get a PSN card, no more than 25 even, and start getting one Final Fantasy game at a time. I don't know if you guys want me to skip around or not, or whatever you guys think I should do. Or people can just sit back and enjoy the magic of rock. So, like if you're listening to Jack Black from School of Rock or something, or whatever it is. I mean, I do love you too, Sahi, don't worry. As long as you're not going to be the next Princess Jasmine, never happens to me and my future fiancé though. But we want to see how much it can stick around though, when it comes to gaming. And, have the best intentions. And see what we can really aim and fight for. But that's why I've been a huge fan since I was a kid, so... RPGs are the best thing in your life. It really is. It's like if you look at a robot. Robots can start having stuff of their own, but they are the imitation of life. So, create something create something, guys, in a beautiful masterpiece. Know how to, make it last, make something happen for the future. And doing something we can really, start getting close and keeping an eye on. To see what really has something together, for instance. We want to see how much it can really take. Love's Kate, make a love shout out. Are you able to help me out between my followers? Because watch hours are very important to us, ourselves, and to a lot of people. Oh, excuse me. Well, you never know.
Championship for WWE and now Impact.
Brotherly Understain, Triple H made, a championship for WWE and TNA Impact. I think they're pretty much WWE IQ, or actually no, ID. Someone did reveal, a men's championship and a women's title for WWE ID, as far as I can recall. The only one that can make stuff happen is Triple H, and, I think Blizzard? I'm not sure. I don't know, but yeah. I haven't known much about that, but I've still been paying attention to, Pro Wrestling Unlimited. That'd be Timmy Buddy, to be honest. I told him to always keep up the good work. That's all I can tell you. If you guys are into sports games, that's why I talk about baseball, or what I've been up to. If you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball. If you guys are into hockey. Now speaking of hockey, guys, if you guys did or did not watch the Four Nations between our country of the United States of America, taking on Canada for hockey, you guys haven't seen hockey yet. I mean, if you guys think technical sport is better, you ain't seen nothing yet. Trust me. There's a lot to really notify and to begin and handle. But trust me, guys, if you guys think winning something is better, I repeat, guys, I will say it again. That's why I said this earlier. You ain't seen nothing yet. So, we're not going to get any sports games that protect our sport. You guys can do your own commentary, spectating, manage a team that you really enjoy watching when you were, having food, having drinks. Well, that's another thing too, brother Leon. That's what I say, Senior Leon. What do you think the final boss The Rock has planned for Cody and Elimination Chamber? Well, apparently The Rock does not want to have a match. And I'm thinking, if Cody's going to be turned heel, I still think John Cena's going to be the 17-time world champion by the time that happens, going into WrestleMania. I mean, if that still happens, I'm thinking Cody may still drop the title at WrestleMania, And, John Cena's not going to say quit. John Cena, John Cena's never going to give up. Them guys never give up. So, my honest opinion, I still think John Cena is going to beat Cody at Mania. And then whatever sets up with him, maybe drop the title to Randy Orton whenever he decides to return. I was thinking maybe at SummerSlam. Maybe at SummerSlam, but I'm not sure. I mean, if they have John Cena take on, if he does beat Cody, guys, I'm just saying this right now. If Cody does drop the WWE title at WrestleMania, now this is my early prediction. This is my idea. Give me John Cena and Randy Orton for the WWE title at SummerSlam. Give me that later on this year at SummerSlam. What do you think, Leon? I don't see that being a bad idea. I really don't. We guys can go after any sports games with no extra cost. Now, let me tell you guys what I've been doing on PSN Baseball this week. I was going to continue my What was the last? Oh yeah, my 1970 Astros replay. But the lineups were not exactly stressed enough. To be honest, guys, they were not good enough for me. I think, guys, just really handle and have something to position. So what I'm doing, I'm going to be doing my 1978 Rangers replay. So I don't see that being a bad idea. I'm still doing the picks on players, the starting lineups for teams. But I won't be managing, guys. Me and my Rangers in my 1978 Texas replay. So I am doing something with that, and I'm just having the beginnings of the elements of that surprise. So I'm thinking. Now Gunther, I'm not sure. Now if Jey Uso, I am predicting Jey Uso will beat Gunther at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title. Give me Jey Uso defending the world title at SummerSlam versus, I'm debating on one of two. I don't know if I'll tell Tim for Wrestling Unlimited when he does the Monday Night Raw review. It's coming Monday. If I do or do not have the time. But if I had to guess, if I'm just fantasy booking, maybe, give me Jey Uso defending the world title. It's either Jacob fought 2. It's either Jacob fought 2 guys, or... Oh yeah, give me... this may not be a bad idea. Give me Jey Uso and LA Knight for the world title at SummerSlam. Now I think that would be fantastic. But it all depends. So yeah, guys, as far as what I'm doing, I'm still having a lot of fun with PSN Baseball. Doing your own teams, doing your own player pictures, doing your own team photos, and thus bring your team to victory. That's to protect our sport. But yeah, that's why whatever game you play when it comes to sports, you do it because it's driven. You want to have fun. You want to have people accumulate to yourself and to a lot of people. If you're looking to win $1 million going on a trip, gaming will always be there with you. And it always has, and it always will be. It's kind of like having your own flesh and blood, and having a damn thing cross paths with you. So what do you think, Leon? Or should I say single Leon? Give me LA Knight and Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title at this year's SummerSlam. Give me those two at SummerSlam. I don't see why not. But, I don't think it would be too damn hard to tell. But like I said earlier, I'll say it again. Give me John Cena and Randy Orton for the Undisputed title at SummerSlam. That's what I'm maybe announcing. Like I said, those two having a match at SummerSlam. And John Cena holds on to the World Heavyweight title till then. I'm not sure when they're having Saturday night's main events again. probably not for, maybe not until after WrestleMania. I mean, maybe after WrestleMania, but I'm not sure yet. Time will tell. Time will tell by then. But alright guys, speaking of other stuff, I'm not gonna say anything better than that, but well, it all depends on Dave Meltzer too. He's a really nice dude, and whatever they can really capture on that, they'll do whatever kind of info they have, so I don't think anything else would stop people. It does not have to change any facts. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. We're not gonna have in-store purchases, going after pre-orders. You should not be stopped by any means necessary. You do whatever games you want, do what kind of stuff you like, or any things you like in return. As long as you guys see it as it is, let me be smart. Better see what games have really come to your attention. How much you guys can bring, how much can really tally, and everything else in a tall order. My guys say guys, you do it because you're driven, and you want to see where the fun really holds. But alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. My name on Steam is JackDawson93. You guys go after any games you want, when you want, anytime. You guys can bring something to the table. That's all we can do. And what we want to do for the future. This, you guys, is still going to be a better and better year for gaming. This year is 2025, guys. It really is. Can I press that? There we go. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna see what we can do by doing one more side mission, and then we can maybe see what we got for the main one. I mean, if there's a different possibility, whatever it could be. But alright guys, you're welcome to go after any games you want. My name on Steam is JD93. You guys can go after pre-orders or in-store purchases. But the most important thing, guys, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. They also been creative with our large, exciting, strongest, biggest, exciting power of our community. Like I said, guys, with our 615 mods here today, do what we can for one another, love what we do, support each other, and a lot of socialization too. We can just do something here and there, you know, and take care of the rest. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So all we need to do is like it, share, comment, and follow, guys. Like, share, comment, and follow. Take your time, and don't rush. Like and share, comment, and follow, guys, with no extra cost. Now, let me tell you guys what I've been up to on the channel. My followers have still been dropping at ease. But it doesn't change the fact that I haven't been live streaming during these last 5 days since I've been sleeping in over Need for Speed Hot Pursuit this week, during the last number of days. I mean, it's okay, guys. The more people sleep in the mornings, people shouldn't have to really control everybody else's life or their careers. Like I said, guys, the more I sleep in, the less people would not be feeling concerned. People shouldn't have to feel left out all the time. Oh, Zohan, make a love shout out to you. How you doing? Well, thank you for coming by today. How are you? Now, guys, if I was gonna be Lando Calrissian, I'm like, welcome to the Millennium Falcon. I don't see why not. We never know, guys, how much can process, though. But as long as you're able to handle something, people will hear you out and listen to you. That's all that matters. Alright, guys, right now, my channel, I'm at 1800 on views, watch hours, 96.8. 96.8, guys, on W rates. If you guys can help me out with W rates, I know Sahi and Velvet's Food can help my butt here today, and I can tell them how much I want. Doesn't have to be crazy, does not have to really be self-controlled. We'll just have to really do something for each other. I do something, they do something for me, you know? That's all it takes. But alright guys, those are my totals on my YouTube channel as of now. But like I said guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Take your time here today. Do what we can for each other. And bond together. And yeah. Have something better guys. And a decent time. As long as we know what we're doing, people will have the same. People will not have something different at times. You know, just rest for the weary. But as long as we are comfortable and see how many people that are watching us and how many viewers people that are watching, you know, you pretty much are the center of attention. You pretty much see, pretty much the DJ that's doing the music or doing something you guys can focus on. You know, it's not that hard to really, you know, focus on one thing to the next. It really isn't. The most important thing, guys, to make our channels upgraded and better, we watch our videos in full, take your time, and do not get yourselves lost up. But the most important thing, guys, I'm at 96.8 on watch hours. I need you guys to help me out with that, help me out with my followers and whatnot, and then I can do something to help you guys out, whenever I can. The most important thing is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, you know, bring everybody else together, making sure we have something to think about and also consider, and not to have ourselves concerned, but doing something that makes us feel proud, makes us feel laughing, and also a lot of happiness together of our community. Yes, remember, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Always have and always will. As long as I'm still alive, I'll be 32. I'm gonna be 32 in almost 4 months from now, guys. Why have we kid ourselves with months? But other than that, guys, we watch our videos in full, like to share the stream, our YouTube accounts, some of our social media, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. See if I can bring this, I'm gonna get this bastard on off my platform. But like I said guys, if I'm gonna get something new on Steam, hopefully I can get Out of the Park Baseball 26 before the game, by the time the game starts coming out by then. The game will be releasing also guys on March 14th. I do want to get that too, but Langcast is going to be in the mindset for all of us here in the United States, first and foremost, before we get to any gaming. But you guys understand, we will take our time and have something to elaborate on, and but I don't know, we'll have something to leave. We'll have something to think about too. I mean, the stuff, if we cannot get the stuff right now, we can always go back and get them. But alright guys, I don't think we have any gaming news this year. I mean for today on a Sunday. If you guys are going to church, if you guys are relaxing from work, whatever you guys are planning to do, you guys are okay. As long as we can do something for us, I do something for you, it's okay. People shouldn't have to please them. But alright guys, today guys, on our current date on the weekend, today is February 23rd, 2025. February 23rd today guys, 2025. I'm gonna see if there's any news we have today. Oh yeah, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today guys, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy. And our beautiful, largest gathering guys. Our largest, beautiful, strongest power of our group. Let's see what we can really dig and see what's going on. So, I'm not gonna start with anime, but I will have you guys look at this one. We're gonna begin with IGN today, guys, with the official teaser trailer. It's called Together in Forgotten Realms. Now, if I remember one movie, you talk about the 9 realms or the 4 realms, and that would be Nutcracker, Because my 2 and I haven't seen Nutcracker in the 4 realms, or the 9 realms in a long time. So, but this game is pretty much exactly different. When if you look at 1 or 2 games, it's when you become human, or, playing any other game that's third person, maybe like solo. So the game itself, guys, this one has a name. It's called Together in Forgotten Realms. It's a co-op puzzle game. It will be available, guys, on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. So if we talk about Forgotten Realms, this here game, guys, is a co-op puzzle game for your very eyes. When it comes to, oh, ow. There's a little bit of gas in front of me. But yeah, if we look at it, I don't play a lot of puzzle games, especially if they're good, or pretty much average as they are. But I'm not so. I mean, if I were to play a puzzle game, I could play 1 or 2 games. You know, guys, just to Master 3 on my phone. But, that's really something to really look at, and also be born with. Now speaking of being born, guys, you guys can check out also the official characters reborn feature out. I was wondering if we could have a little chat. This one, guys, is, Daredevil Born Again. You guys have, Vincent D'Onofrio is, coming back as we speak, and, I do know, guys, Daredevil Born Again did get exactly delayed. I think, I want to say the start of this month of February, but I'm not so. We have the people do discuss, Daredevil Born Again. But if you guys are watching the series, and that would be, that will be arriving, guys, on March 4th on Disney Plus. And what's a lot of asked me this question, according to the stuff we haven't seen for a while, you know, guys like Star Wars, other shows, and other movies. You guys know the answer to this. I haven't used Disney Plus for the last 2 years. As far as I can tell you, what's a lot does miss it. I miss some of it, but, you know, ever since I've been working, I haven't had any time to do it. But we are done with Cobra Kai, but I don't know what kind of other show we want to watch on Netflix. But I might still consider by continuing with Netflix for all eternity. But, I just don't know what we want to do, though. One, it's going to be important for me, for you guys, and for us. I mean, it all depends how much it could really tackle, how much it could really balance for the entire part of it. So, as long as if we can bring something towards that one, we just have to be smart and smart. Trust me. If we can do something worthy, just have to establish what we can. Trust me. I do see Daredevil Born Again being good. I mean, really good to see Vincent D'Onofrio coming back and doing something with his own thing, and try to rock and roll. You know, as long as it knows how to slice and dice. But we'll see what happens. You guys can also check out the Broken Lord Don't Watch trailer. It does have a release date. If you guys want to jump into that too. As long as there's not any minds twisted on it. So, just to be open and honest, and also being delightful. I will check this out really fast. Here's the thing about Broken Lore Don't Watch, guys. Broken Lore Don't Watch does get a release date. Broken Lore Don't Watch will be available on Steam on March 20th as well. Now here's the thing about Broken Lore, guys. You can immerse yourself in the hunting world of Senzi, a young hikikomori trapped in his, not hers, guys, but his Tokyo apartment. As his mind on rails, you confront a malevolent and tiny watching from the shadows. But the question is, before it's too late. Now, this won't become human doesn't have anything to do with that, to be honest. But I will add, with everything else in that order. This won't become human wasn't that bad of a game. But if you look at this game, guys, like I said, it's called Broken Lord Don't Once. It's pretty much kind of like Silent Hill, but pretty much differently. But guys, this won't become human came around back in 2018. Which I know people were planning to do it, but honestly, people have their own difference, and really don't go kid aside with it. But I want to say, guys, this game should do okay. It's not going to be the best of the best, but it all depends what you can really hold in the future. So I will get the top stories real quick, so wrapping everything up for today. But yeah, I'm not sure what is much more than it is. How much it can really bring to the table, or whatever they can bring. But we always fill, guys. We always fill with popularity, entertainment, and energy. We are, guys, the largest, most beautiful, strongest, exciting power of our community. I've been around for a long time with YouTube, Facebook, no problems with Twitter, mostly. That's all it takes. And top stories today, guys. This movie ripped off Stephen King's The Monkey long before its official adoption. Now, Stephen King has been doing a lot of movies. But, it's just... He doesn't have a secret to mind when it comes to doing something with some scary, like, for example, guys, It, Red Dawn, Night of the Living Dead, I would assume. Guys, Stephen King, I'm thinking he's been the only gentleman, and also his creative team, to really do something more horrifying. Now I have heard The Monkey is a pretty good movie, but I don't think I'm gonna be watching or adopting that movie. But it does tell you this. Well, let me tell you guys something. Or let me tell you something. The Monkey, surprisingly, Keyless George is not in this movie. But he is not. But I do know, guys, the movie is pretty much half good, pretty much half bad. But half horrifying and scary as he is. But if you guys think about it otherwise, 9 times out of 10, you talk about watching something horrifying, like Annabelle, and I can tell my two love this, and you guys, with all due respect when it comes to, having something strong or weak, I do not want Child's Play. So I just tell my two love that whenever Child's Play is on, I don't watch the damn thing, because it would hunt people at night, it would start, doing whatever it's going to do, or whatever it has to really establish. So apparently, guys, The Monkey hasn't been that bad of a movie. From what I've heard, the movie itself is really good. People like it, people enjoy it, and it doesn't have anything else that goes, guys, one thing to the next all the time. So I don't think people should be whining or complaining. I don't think people should as much. If people want something that's more to really look at, like I said, guys, look at the reviews, the prosperity of it. That's all that matters. I did actually, check this out, guys. I just got done, having to activate an ability. It's called Amentu to Suka, an aerial quick purge chain. After performing an aerial quick purge, guys, you'll have a chance to chain the attack onto additional enemies with a certain range. During the slow motion, guys, after aerial quick purge, we can aim towards an enemy and press X to activate. So that's good. So, I don't think there's any point intended for the monkey. Honestly, if it comes down to that, I don't see it doing anyone else. I don't think it should. Um, but alright guys, as far as other stuff goes, guys can check out the Old Guy movie review. I'm not gonna pay attention to that one. I do know guys, IGN Fan Fest is coming up soon. So that's been revealed. Go check that out. Today's in-gaming news is brought to you by a Black Hawk Down. You guys can play it for free. You do not want to miss an opportunity to play a co-op campaign. So check out Black Hawk Down, guys. Co-op campaign for more details. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Even though I've been busy and just relaxing and sleeping in during these last 5 days, I had to work, had to bring something else that brings to my attention, and not to have something else be at fault at times, or have something to consider at times, but, you know, like I said, I've just been pretty damn tired, but it doesn't stop me, it doesn't stop everybody else. So as far as what's going on today, there's not much going on, as far as I know. I know my true love is not going to church prior to, the only answer is because my true love is tired during the last couple of days. That really explains why. It doesn't change the facts on it. So the plan going forward is I may stick around for a while today, and then based on the schedule this week, I will be back Tuesday in the morning for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Aids for an hour and 40 plus, guys. An hour and 40 plus. It's going to be my next stream this coming Tuesday in the morning for Final Fantasy XII. Like I said, if I use this card in front of me right now, with 75 on this gift certificate for Thief, I'm maybe a PSN card if I get a new game or not. Or I can just give my own snacks and also food and drinks on it. But we'll see if there's any consideration or whatever we combine with it. So the plan going forward, guys, is we have stage 2 practice because we are on the road and taking on Columbus in the next 2 weeks. But we really want to be hard at practice and make it so we're ready and ready. We want to not miss the entire thing. We want to practice and practice and practice. Because after Columbus, we don't have to worry about cheerleading until it's coming June after this, guys. Practice is what we need to really succeed and make it right for the most part of it. So we have stage 2 practice tomorrow. Tomorrow night, guys, we'll have that in hand. And then on Tuesday, I'll have Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Aids for now in 40 plus. And then we have bowling on Tuesday, because my scores have been really good. I'm not going to say much. And then, let me double check. So tomorrow, 24th, 25th, on Wednesday, guys, we have, Wednesday on the 26th, we have my two love and I have a Valentine's Day dance. That was supposed to happen on the 12th for almost 2 weeks. I mean, that's about 2 weeks now, but I think it was a good thing that they delayed it to the 26th for this week. So we're having a Valentine's Day dance finally on the 26th. It's coming Wednesday. I'll be back to work on Thursday and Saturday later on this week to close this month of February. And then I'll tell you guys the rest later. If you guys want to catch more, for those of you that have not connected to the channel and want to support, like, share, follow, and comment, guys, between what we do with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, our largest gathering, guys, our biggest, strongest, exciting, beautiful power of our community. Do what we can for one another and having a lot of fun and, guys, a lot of socialization to begin with. That's the best way to start here and there. That's the best opportunity that people have been given. If you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, be sure to hit that like button, support button, and comment. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. Support button and comment. Like, share, follow, and comment. do what we can for one another with no extra cost. Do what we can, turn on notifications, and see what we've been up to. It doesn't have to be somebody else. It should always be us and us. Trust me. Never give up, guys. Never surrender whenever it meets the eye. But yeah, like, share, comment, and follow, guys, as much as we can. I do want to wish a happy birthday to Julie Walters. She's 75 years old now. Now the movies that Julie Walters has been in, she's 75 this week, guys. The only movies I've always seen, I think 9 times out of 10, is Harry Potter and Mamma Mia. I don't know if she was in Mamma Mia, or she may have been on other projects, but Harry Potter's the only one. She played the mother of the Weasley family in Harry Potter movies. So happy birthday to Julie Walters. She's 75 this week. Congratulations. Actually, her birthday was exactly yesterday. So happy belated birthday to her. But alright, guys. Remember, guys, love, support. The most important thing, and the most important rule to end every live stream is love, support, and respect is the key. So you also being creative, and knowledge is power. We can say we're sounding good, we can say we're awesome, we're perfect, and we're surrounding greatness together. That's all we can handle and establish. As long as we got enough crowd, we do what we can for each other. Doesn't have to be just me. It could be everybody else that's more involved. Do what we can and, provide when we can. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, get people to like us, you like each other. When you guys like each other, to ourselves and to a lot of people, we can socialize and, make our YouTube accounts unique. But the last thing that we want to do, all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on our 3 apps, and they only are, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So remember, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like, share, comment, and follow. Take your time. Do not get yourselves carried away, and, we can do something we can do better and better on. Not for lying down on, but keeping our eyes a little bit open, and be very, very professional. And guys, very specific too. It's not about what I should do, but what you guys think we should do. You guys are here to help me. I'm here to help you guys. But that's why I want my W8s back. I really do. And our followers to get back up instead of, waiting and waiting to see what's going to happen. We never know what the future is going to end up being. As long as we know what we're doing, how much we can take it, and see what we can really bring, guys, and handle. But alright, guys, all we have to do is like it, share, follow, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So, guys, that's going to do it. And have something with an icing on the cake. But the most important thing, guys, to make our channels upgraded better and better, is we watch our videos in full. Help me with W8s, guys. I really need that from you guys. Don't forget to check out Sahi. I love Sahi, guys. And check out Patrice Variety. Now, Patrice is not bad of a creator either. She's really nice. She's been on YouTube for a while and talks about a good story. That's all it takes, and I have plenty to consider between our channels by bringing what we do and pretty much definitely with something more normally. But alright, guys, remember, the most important thing and the most last ingredient with our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, our largest gathering of our biggest, beautiful, exciting power of what we're doing today and everything else with our group. We watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, bring our YouTube accounts. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and follow, guys, on your way out every time. By bringing our socialization, our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Actually, Twitter, only Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, guys, not the others. So you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I will be back Tuesday in the morning for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gates. I'm so sorry I haven't live streamed during these last 5 days. That's why I've been pretty much damn tired. Not exactly dead all of a sudden. But as long as we're in God's sense of humor as a Christian, it's always good to be alive. But yeah, guys, we also have Sage Seer practice tomorrow night. And we're gonna have bowling after the stream on Tuesday. So I'll probably just relax for a while today, guys. Not sure what's gonna be added, but I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. So, you guys be careful for the weekend. Stay safe. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. Always remember, guys, popularity, entertainment, and energy is very important for us. With our largest, exciting, beautiful, strongest, amazing power that we have today on YouTube, and more generations, months, weeks, and years to come for the future. But yeah, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I will see you guys in the next one. You stay warm, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one, and make sure we're 100% prepared.